everyone, my name is Bukky. Welcome to my channel, your number one place where you learn about personal finance and career. And today I will be talking about 10 skills you need to be aware of or develop in the next 1 to 5 years according to the World Economic Forum. Okay, and this is a gift for everyone, right? And I think that we should take it serious for us to be able to improve in our careers and also in our businesses, because they are going to matter a lot in the coming years. All right, if you're new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much. And if you are returning, thank you also. All right, guys, don't forget to just click on that notification button, subscribe, drop a like, and also drop me a comment or a question if you have anything to discuss about the things I'm going to be talking about today, whether on career or on your personal finance. All right, without much ado, I will take a deep dive right now. All right, welcome back. So the first skills, or the most important skill that was identified by the WEF, was the analytical skills, right? That is your ability to look at a problem, a complex problem, and break it down into pieces, right? It's as simple as that. So if you're good at that, or if it's something you want to develop, you want to look at go online and look for studies, or look for tests, or look for puzzles that can help you to solve or develop this skill. All right, the second thing that was identified by WEF was the active learning and strategy skills, right? So life is all about lifelong learning. You don't want to say, okay, because now I know this, I'm not going to be learning anymore, I'm not going to learn, I don't want to improve anymore. No, you want to, employers or people, your business partners want to see you increasingly adding value to yourself. They want to know what you're learning, what are the new things you're involved in. So they want to be able to test how fast you are learning, because that's how they know if they put you into new projects or you have new things to do, you're able to catch up easily. The third skill set that they've identified is called the complex problem solving skills. And what does that mean? It means that your ability to look at a particular problem, right, and be able to solve it in its complexity, make it simple, right? And that is different from the analytical skills I mentioned earlier. So they are two different things. All right, and the fourth skills is about critical thinking and analysis, right? So critical thinking and analysis is about looking at a small piece of that problem or that whole thing, and taking a further deep dive into it, tearing that small piece into things and bits for people to understand, translating it, translating that small bit into something of value, right? And that is what critical thinking and analysis is about. The fifth skill is about creativity, initiative, and originality. All right, so employers are keen on having people on board that are quite creative, that are able to look at a problem in a different way and provide solutions that people had not think of before, right? This might be little iterations, but it does matter, most likely to the bottom line or even to the revenue. All right, so that's the fifth skill, the skill of creativity, innovation, and originality. The sixth skill would be the skill of leadership and influence, right? So how you are able to lead people. You don't necessarily have to be the big boss leading things, but even in your small teams, are you able to show people direction? Are you able to guide people who don't know things that you know? Those are the things they want to know. So you don't have to be a manager before you're a leader, but there are basic things of how you organize yourself, how you are able to help newcomers into the team to find their feet, are some of the leadership skills that employers are really interested in. And also, for your information, they can also verify maybe your leadership and your influence through your social media, right? They can go to your IG platform and see how you relate. And I think in the future, the amount of influence you have on your social media could actually help you securing jobs in the future. That's just a thought from me. I don't know if that would be, but it could actually be. That's how well you're using your platform to influence, to speak to people would really matter in terms of what kind of jobs you are getting. The sixth one or the seventh one is about technology monitoring and controlling. Now, I know you've read, okay, so what about technology? Yeah, so people who are able to, to monitor existing or already developed technology, their skills would be in demand, because we still have a lot of legacy technologies ongoing, and even maybe the current technology that we have might take some time, or they might phase out, but they won't phase out from today to tomorrow. So you still need people who are able to control, to monitor those technologies. So if you already know how have skills in some of those technologies, keep them, brush them up, because it might be needed, or it will be needed in the coming years. All right, the eighth skill would be the technology development. Of course, I know you're really expecting this. Yes, technology development skills would continue to be in demand, right? There will be more people into software development, production of or creating new apps, new platforms, and all of those things would really matter continuously until 2025. If it will continue after 2025, I don't know, but it's all based on what the World Economic Forum is saying. The ninth skill set they mentioned was about, resilience, stress, and flexibility. How well or how good people are able to react to stress, how flexible they are to problems, to challenges, would matter in the future, because you know what? All the noise we are hearing today is not going to go away. We would keep hearing more noise, and there will be more stress out there. So what matters now is how well you're able to manage that stress. How flexible are you to change? Because change will continue to be the thing in the present, right? And because we will continue to have new technologies, and companies will continue to, reiterate their digitalization really fast. So they would want to be interested in someone who is, flexible and tolerance or resilience to stress. All right, the last one is about reasoning, problem solving, and ideation. How well or how good are you able to generate ideas? So we have people that they are not, probably not so good in terms of executing, but they just generate ideas, and you're like, where are all of these ideas coming from, right? So there are people like that. So if you're one of those people, you are in for a role, right? Because your ideas would help solve a lot of problems that will keep coming, a lot of challenges that people and companies and governments will keep facing. So you'll be in the role, right? And then the ability to look at things not just as problems, but as challenges to be solved, right? Your ability to be able to solve those problems would really matter in the future, in this near future, until 2025. All right, so those are the 10 skill sets that the World Economic Forum identified. All right, so if there is any skill set that you think would really matter in the coming days, in the coming years, and you want to share with the other people, do not hesitate to just drop it in the comment section. I will pick it up, we can talk about it, right? And also remember that if you don't have any of these skills, don't worry, you can always learn them, right? You can go for online courses, or decide to take certain projects for yourself and learn on those skills. Brush them up. Don't say, okay, because I don't have the skills, I don't think I'll be ready for the market or something. No, don't do that to yourself. All right. And one thing about skills is that once you have it, right, nothing can take it away from you, except you don't want to use it anymore, right? Because it is yours. It is here, especially if it has to do with the thing of the mind for you. All right, guys, don't go away from this channel. I hope I've been able to give you very vital information, right? And I've been able to add value to you. I love adding value, right? So click onto this channel, go there and see more videos out there about career, about personal finance, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.